Okay, he already knows more about the game than I do. So, this is Maelstrom. This is a game that it just came out on early access just like a few days ago. It's a multiplayer nautical deathmatch kind of situation. I've only played a little bit of it, and yeah, it looks like so I played it at work, and so at home it doesn't know I've already been through the tutorial. So I'm just going to click through all these magical question marks. And right here, so I've got a couple of ships that I've bought. This is my Ashborn. This is the first one I started with. But I actually kind of prefer this kind of big fat ship right here, the Fury's Hold. The way it works is you take a ship into battle, and depending on how you do, how much booty you collect, you're in currency you can use to upgrade your ship. So I've already upgraded Fury's Hold to level 2, which I think unlocked a Farsight mast, which does something. What does it do? It increases my sight range and my sail health. Oh, okay, well, that does sound useful, actually. So I can't quite afford to do the next upgrade. So, let's just get into a battle. So, yeah, this game is still very much in early access, as you can see down below. I think right now this is like the starting screen of... Oh, stop it! Of many, battle royale type games where you just sit here and shoot at each other fruitlessly while you're waiting for everyone to arrive for the match. So this guy and I are firing at each other. Not a lot of good's coming of it. But you can take this opportunity to sort of get familiar with what's going on in the HUD. I've got 4 different weapons I can use. This is my chain shot, which I can use to do sail damage, ships that have sails. I hit 3. You can watch the UI change in the lower left corner of the screen. 3 is my grape shot, which I can use against their crew, which, that only works at close range. It's really inaccurate. And then I can right-click to board people, but I'm not actually sure how that works. I haven't done it successfully yet. So I mostly stick to doing some hull damage. You can see this trident in front of me fills up as my guns reload, which is really nice. It lets me keep my eye on the actual battle instead of having to check my HUD all the time to see when my guns are ready. As I turn, it'll switch to my front guns, my starboard guns, my aft guns. I guess I should have called those guns in the front my fore guns. I was going to use nautical terminology. Hey there, Ian Wadhams. Yeah, Ian Wadhams has been after me to try Yakuza 6. And so far I've been disappointing him. Right now I'm going through the games that I played this week on my lunch break. So I don't know if... this is an early access game. Not a lot of people are playing it yet, so I'm not sure how long we're going to be waiting for a match. Looks like we got 5 people queued up already. So you can see that each of us has got multiple health bars. We got 3 on top of our heads, and then you got 1 that's around sort of the skirt of your ship. You can see that near the water. And so first you have to get through the armor, which is the skirt around the ship. And then you start taking down the hull damage, which is the white bar at the very top. That's how you sink a ship. The blue damage, the blue health bar is your sails, which for ships that have sails, can really take down their maneuverability. See, this is a steamship right here, so it doesn't even have a sails meter. It's just irrelevant. And then the red is their crew. And so if you do enough damage to their crew, that makes them really vulnerable to boarding. I think to take a ship down, you have to either board it with no crew left or destroy its hull. And, okay, now we've got 6 warships. I'd be willing to start a game with 6 warships. Come on, let's get into this. So, if you're going to make people wait to start a match, this is how you do it, right? Just let them screw around. Boom. I'm mostly shooting that town. That doesn't seem quite fair. But yeah, this game is definitely, when you get into the real match, this is definitely reminiscent of a lot of Battle Royale games. It is, you fight until there's 1 person left. When you get eliminated, you can either keep watching the battle or you can just move on to another one. And there's even, like the edges of the map kind of bind inwards to constrain you into a closer fight. And there's also you can also collect resources by fighting creeps along the way, which is kind of like the scavenging that goes on in PUBG style games. So I don't know what this yellow bar underneath warships arriving is. Like, is that a timer saying, you know, we'll start the game with fewer people if this timer runs out? Okay, 7, come on. I've seen it start with, it seemed like it started with as few as 9 before. Just gotta get a few more people in this match. I guess this should teach me for getting up early in the morning to play video games. Everybody else who plays this game probably stayed up all night, sleeping in. Not me. Kinda couldn't sleep in even if I wanted to. I'm actually a little bit, what's my word? I've got an aversion to sleep. Like, it drives me crazy to lose a third of my life to just what's effectively nothingness. Okay, so maybe when that yellow bar goes down, we start? Okay, battle begins. Okay, so that is not a human. Oh, but that is. You Diddy Dollars is a human. The first thing I'm going to do is take out a creep so that I can get some free loots. Okay, so even if you suck at this, which you're going to see I do, you still get an opportunity to get prizes from a match just by fighting easy NPCs. So even if, you know, I'm just not good enough or you know, not leveled up enough to take any of these guys down, I can still, you know, get something out of the match and feel like, you know, I've accomplished something. Which is, I think, necessary for a game like this, which does have a little bit of a pay-to-win vibe. Not really not pay-to-win. That's the wrong word. What's the term I'm looking for? Rich get richer. That's what I'm looking for. You know, if you start this game early, you get good at it, you unlock weapons, your ship does literally just get better than it was before. It's not just you're earning more, you know, more variety, more unlocks. You really are just, you know, you got a better ship. Like when I got that mast upgrade the other day, it made my ship. But it gave me more sail health. Period. And I didn't have to pay any cost for it. I just got the ship got better. And so the people who've been playing this game longer have better ships. And you just kind of expect that the people who've been playing the game longer are going to win more matches. You know, not just because of their skill, they will have more skill, but also because they've just got better ships too. There's a Goblin Raider. Ram. Okay, so let's slow down so we can turn into this, get all this loot from this dude. Oh, hey there, Cloudcraft. Good to see. Oh, turn back, monsters lurk. What? Oh, crap. Okay, let's get out of here quick. Oh no! Oh no! I did not see that the map boundaries were constraining on me. So now I'm a little escape ship. Dooba-dooba-doo. I can now sail around. So you see the mini-map, what happened to me in the mini-map down below. You can see there's sort of a purple ring around the battlefield. Or what do you call, is there a word for battlefield that is particularly nautical? I don't know. The theater of operations. There's a little kind of, there you go. See that red? That red is where it's going to be constraining, and I was not paying attention to that. I did not notice that we were that the battlefield was getting tighter. So I should have moved inward and gotten away from those monsters. I got to say, if you're going to just arbitrarily kill a player who's out of bounds, having them be eaten by a Cthulhu-like monster is you know, there are definitely worse ways to go. But I managed to defeat one player, get a bunch of loot off him. So let's see if I ended up with enough cash to buy anything. Cloudcraft, I think the upgrades to the ships, like Cloudcraft was the one who pointed out the first time I played this, that it did seem like it was a rich get richer scheme where, you know, the upgrades are just linearly better upgrades. Your ship gets more and more powerful as you play and level up. So I've got 2,000 of this now. I don't think that's enough No, I would need to have 6,000 gold to upgrade Fury's Hold. So, and there aren't even really a lot of choices until it, like, I think that the initial upgrades unlock power. But then I think later upgrades might unlock additional options that might be more balanced against the things you unlock first. So maybe it doesn't take that many battles to get all your ships up to a certain tier, and then after that, the advantages aren't so straightforward. But I'm not exactly sure because I've only played this like for about an hour. Ian W. Adams says that he's making waffles right now and he can't stick around, but he's glad that he got a chance to hear my children making random noises in the background. Yep, that's my weekend, everybody. So it looks like there aren't a lot of people on the servers right now. So I'm not sure. It would take a bunch of time for me to get to another game of Maelstrom right now. But the main reason I brought it here is I just wanted to sort of show you that this game exists. I've never seen a game that had these sort of like fast-paced naval battles that are multiplayer. Like it was, I really love the naval battles in Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and it feels like this took the basic concept of those battles and it altered the perspective, pulled it back a little bit, made the ships more maneuverable, made the whole thing faster paced, and then just threw it into sort of a PUBG style combat arena. And I think it's a cool idea, and so if that's the kind of thing you're interested in, now you know this game exists. But I don't think I'm going to wait around for another match, so we'll get out of here and we'll check something else out. So that was Maelstrom. I'll do my typical end of a YouTube video stuff here, but I'm really kind of impressed that this game even exists, and it looks like there's just enough people playing it right now that you can get in there and have a good time. So the next game